Alright, so you bought a Milwaukee grease gun. Boom. There's the bag it comes with. This is the small one, the M12. Just wanted to do a video on how to prime it. Before I bought this, I had watched a few videos, and I found one, you know, like there's not a lot out there. They just talk about how good or bad it is. And then I had a guy at work that their lead mechanic told him you had to take the breather screws out, and I haven't had to do that once, so I was just gonna pull it out, put some grease in it, and show you what I found on another video, and it's worked excellent. I've been using this thing since like November, December, with cold grease. You know, it's been outside. Let me put this down. Let's see here. Video 220. Alright, so we just wasted some time. Let's see if we were in the picture. So here's the grease gun. You press the trigger, you get a light, it'll show you your battery. Now this screw right here was I saw a guy using one of these at work, and his mechanic told him to pull that out, and the guy was just having massive problems with it. And I've never pulled this screw out. Matter of fact, I tightened it up. This bleed screw, I mean, I've tried it a couple times. It just screwed with the priming itself, so I don't even mess with it. And screw it. Alright, so first of all, this is a plunger right here. When you put your tube in, that's going to go over that plunger, okay? So you're going to stick it in. It goes inside the plunger. Pull the cap off. Boom. Now we're going to screw it back in. I just get it started, and then I release the plunger. If it doesn't go back in, that's fine. As you use it, you'll see it go in, and eventually it'll slide back in. But when I'm priming it, I get the thread started to allow some air to escape. That way I ain't got to mess with the purge and pull that screw out. But like the other video went, you do 1, 2, 3. Hold it down for 3 seconds and then let it off. primed up, but once it primes, then I tighten it all the way down, okay? And then line tractor out. You can hear it kind of cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. That means it's pumping grease. Every revolution is like one pump of grease. See grease purging out. Let's see, we'll do the other side. As you can see, I left the plunger out. Now it'll go in. But basically, it just tells you how much grease you got left. So if you're greasing, like I grease a hoe at work, and it takes 2 tubes, sometimes 3, and I just leave it out. It's like an indicator. It tells me how much grease I got left, and if I want to grease something that takes a lot of grease, or just another joint that might take a few pumps. So this thing's been pretty reliable. The reviews said these rubber feet were junk. I mean, they haven't fallen off yet. I actually this thing fell off the track, and it ran this hose over. Normally it would have crushed this thing flat if it would have hit the gun. But it didn't damage anything. And like I said, I've never had to push that or let this Allen screw out to prime it. Just hold it down for 3 seconds, let it off, hold it down for 3, even with cold grease. So I kind of like this gun. I've always wanted one. I've been using it all winter, so it's pretty reliable. It's a small one, the M12. Some other guys at work got the bigger